What's going on, y'all? It's Chris broadcasting from the D. The streets is talking today, and it's about Roda, Brick Lady Osman. She's been found guilty of fraud, and we're gonna do a little bit of a dive into the last couple years to just kind of review how we got here. No delays, let's get right into it.
Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick, and all these black men just watch, and they don't give a. Yeah, this man hit me fucking with, grabbed a rock, and he hit me in my face, and I would have given him my number. And all y'all just watch.
This is what started it all. Her viral video of her having a big face, accusing a man of hitting her upside the head with a brick because she was just so damn fine. He had to have her number, and when she refused him, he crashed out. It didn't make any sense, but whatever, the internet ran with it. Black women ran with it, especially.
Y'all see that? What y'all do? I want y'all to be a man. I want y'all to be a man and do something. Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face.
That already is a red flag. When it's a chick being loud and telling you what you should do as a man and what you shouldn't do as a man. But I guess hindsight is always 2020.
Call y'all. Have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this? I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like, "What are you gonna do?" And I told all these men, like,
"What are you gonna do?"
This man got a brick on my face, and he's holding a brick.
Now, okay, listen, I must say this. A brick does serious damage. There is no way that you get a brick upside the head and you just have a swollen face or swollen side of your head. That just doesn't happen. A brick upside of the head, that's going to break the skin. She should have a gaping wound. She should have to get stitches. Like, there's no way that she got hit with a brick upside of her head and she didn't get knocked unconscious. I mean, there's just no way.
And all these kids is watching, and nobody does nothing. And he hits me in my face, and then they're all just watching. And they let that nigga get in a corner. How is this okay? This is what y'all doing to women?
And this was after it's healing. She's leaning into it a bit more.
I was like so happy to report like.
Now let me just show this. And shout out to Daphne, the queen of accountability, because she saved so many receipts that would have been lost to time because she at one point started going back deleting stuff. So shout out to her again. This was an old situation where she claimed some women attacked her. Now, the stories of women attacking her, they weren't going viral. They wasn't hitting like that. So she had to switch to men because that'd be a lot more sensational.
This is my first weekend out without having a panic attack. But then I got actually attacked physically. As you can see, I have a welt right here. And a little welt right here. Don't worry, those bitches cannot fight. But two black women in their 40s decided to attack me as I was leaving their establishment. Grew up, and they mad because you trying to fucking beat somebody. They mad because you trying.
Now, this story is two men beat her up this time. So again, the last situation with two women didn't quite hit, didn't go viral. So now it's two men attacking her. And this is also an old story. This happened in 2020. This is when she did the first GoFundMe. And I guess she liked the way that GoFundMe money tasted, those free dollars. And then she did it again later. And that one is the one that went viral, not this one. This got dug up by Daphne.
To be somebody, I'm trying to be a doctor and they mad. Look what they did to me. Look what they did to me for no reason.
I don't even see anything.
Beat me up. I'm 30 years old, they gonna beat me up. Grown ass niggas trying to beat me up. Grown ass niggas try to beat me up for no reason. Look at me. I'm not a bad person. Y'all know that. Y'all know I'm a good person. And they try to do this to me. Guess what? It's up and down for a real nigga. But you gonna be a pussy all your life, nigga. All your life you gonna be a pussy.
Whatever that means.
All your life you gonna be a pussy. And I fought for myself because I'm a gangsta ass bitch. What's up? Hoy na yung ko dalawas. Ika ko kaya doon for daya. Ani may ganas ayaw na saka. Hoy that it's up and down.
She went to the Somali tongue on us.
But you gonna be a loser all your life, nigga. Trying to beat up a woman for fucking leaving and doing something with your life. When your ass is fucking a loser all your life, nigga. You can't beat me up. You can't. It's all good. They gave me a real good shiner though. Grown ass niggas. Over fucking 6 feet tall. Losers. Loser ass niggas. Up and down for a real nigga. But you gonna be a loser. You think you fucking with me, but I'm about to lay your ass to rest.
This is her talking about Daphne. Now, she realized that Daphne was digging up receipts. She realized that Daphne was doing a bit of a deep dive on her. She wasn't liking it very much, and she was responding with a lot of hostility and some kind of dry threats.
See where I'm at? I'm at the cemetery. Bitch, I'm about to lay you to rest. It's coming right back to you. Your husband probably don't like you. I know what type of girl you are. You pay all the bills and do all the housework, and you're mad at us.
She's talking about Daphne.
We did not abuse you. And destroy me. I'm indestructible. Especially for a person like you, like a sleaze like you. You got nothing going on. You're talentless. You lie. You have no ethics. You have no morals. You have no hobbies. You have no friends. Like, girl, and now you won't have no money, because I'm going to take it all. See you in court, bitch. If anybody can tell me Daphne's last name and the city and state that she lives in, I'd really appreciate that. Thank you. Daphne, I know your memes are watching. I know you're blocked, but Daphne Sutton? You see how quickly I got your last name? That was 30 seconds. Now think about how quickly I'm going to find out your city and state, and then your address, and then your job, and then everybody in your family's name. Probably can get it before 6 p.m. today. Yeah, I went to the #1 journalism school, Columbia. Have you heard of it? And also, I'm
most educated.
I'm much smarter than you, much more ethical, much more trusted, and have a better community.
Much more ethical.
I don't even think you have a community. So, honey, this is not the fight you want. And maybe I'll reach out to all the people that you have been harassing on your page and ask them if they want to join me, sue you too. I think we should all sue you. I know you have a lot of time on your hands since you're always bothering people. Let's see if you can handle all these lawsuits. Come for me, girl.
The sad part here is that this ultimately was her undoing, because her deciding to bring the queen of accountability in, this came back to bite her as an epic self-own, because she ended up testifying against her in this case because she just had so many receipts and she was really after her. She was trying to sue her. She was claiming defamation and whatnot. It was just a lot of really weird and goofy stuff. Some people don't know how to quit when they're ahead. I mean, if she would have just sat her butt down and went away instead of doubling and tripling down on stupid, especially since there were so many receipts out there, she might have gotten away with this. She really might have.
Imagine the mental illness you have to have a whole page where all you do is lie. And all your lies can be easily confirmed. Like, it's not that hard.
This is projecting 101. She's accusing her of having a page where all she does is lie.
Every lie that you make, I can prove it in like 10 seconds that you lied. So, you literally have a page where all you do is harass people and lie about them. And you have the nerves to be talking about bothering me? Girl, I'm an organizer. Every single day I organize. Girl, I'm coming for you. But let's just see how many other people that you've been bothering will join me. Because you know I'm going to reach out to every single one of them.
She did
every
too.
person you have ever bothered, I'll be reaching out to them. So, like I said, if you want to come for me, it's been 7 weeks, baby. This is going to be fun. I love fuck around and find out. And let's be honest. If y'all weren't really scared, and when I say y'all, I mean the people that are coming after me, then why are y'all doing all of this for 4 months? Why are y'all making 20 phone calls to the police? Why are y'all sending all these messages? Why?
Because people were starting to realize they had been duped. You had collected 40 plus grand from that GoFundMe, and people was feeling some sort of way about that. It was like, you did a scam before and you got away with it, and now you did another scam and you got way more money than you did the first time around. And it was looking like a pattern was going to be established, or was established. I mean, 2 times is a pattern, right? So yeah, this is why people were starting to really go after you, because it was just too many receipts out there that she provided herself, that she was lying through her teeth about everything.
Why are y'all fighting so hard? Because the truth is, you know that I have evidence. And the only way that y'all can win is if y'all take away my community support and if y'all make me give up and break my spirit. But my spirit will not be broken.
This evidence that she was talking about was an alleged confession tape. It was supposed to be the guy who hit her confessing to hitting her upside the head with a brick. She never provided that receipt. Just letting y'all know. That was never provided.
You're the one that's weak. I'm not weak. You're the one that's scared. I'm not scared. I'm faithful. I'm very faithful. Okay. And I know that the truth will come out. And I know that the only person that will be apologizing is you guys.
Woo, didn't it?
Because we're not apologizing. Black women are not apologizing. We're not apologizing for creating change. We're not apologizing for standing up to the truth. We're not apologizing for asking for justice.
Yeah, she became obsessed with being this like figure representative for Black women who have been done wrong and done dirty. And you can already see a pattern here with her, that she can't really get along with anybody. You can see in just these clips, like she's always in conflict with somebody. And when you're always in conflict with people, the common denominator is you. You are the one involved in all these situations. If you can't get along with anybody, the problem is you.
We're not. And y'all scared. Because if y'all weren't scared, why y'all working this hard? Why can't y'all move on? Because y'all have no life. And y'all very scared. But I'm not. I'm faithful. I do need community support. I need y'all to be just as vigilant as they are. I need y'all to be just as relentless as they are. We need y'all to tweet HPD every day, 5 times a day, telling them to give me the justice that I deserve. I need y'all to tell them that we've seen this confession video, because we will be posting the
Be careful what you wish for. You might get it. She wanted justice, right?
confession video, and that they've been sitting on it for 3 months, and what is the holdup? Put the pressure on them that they need, because they're putting pressure. They're applying pressure. So we need to apply the same pressure. And trust me, if this was just about me, I would have let it go like I've let so many other Black men assault me in the past. But I'm not letting this go, because this is about community change. And I've been popping my gums for years about protecting Black women. So this is my opportunity to actually do that. And I'm going to stay faithful to that. This guy has made me a tool for change, and I'm going to...
This guy has made her a tool for change. I
understand the assignment, and I'm going to complete the assignment like I always do, with straight A's. I don't like being in this position. It doesn't feel good, but I know it's necessary, and I know I'm strong enough to be here. But I need y'all too, because this is for us.
The woman at the center of a viral video who claimed a man threw a brick at her head because she would not give him her...
This is the result of the police doing the investigation that she was being so obnoxious about them doing.
What she claimed was the aftermath on Instagram and started a GoFundMe. Only KPRC2's Bryce Newberry is talking with the prosecutor on this case tonight. He joins us live near the Galleria with the latest. Bryce?
Daniela, Houston police got called to this street in September, and when they arrived, the woman seen in that viral video told them that an Uber driver threw a brick at her head and then tried to kidnap her. But tonight, she has become the focus of this
That was one of several stories, by the way.
this criminal investigation because Houston police say the surveillance footage captured by cameras on this street doesn't match her story.
Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick and all these black men just watch.
This video with more than 1 million likes on the Shade Room's Instagram page captured the moments after what appeared to be a brutal attack.
I have to pause here and mention this. They just showed the Shade Room. I have no respect for the Shade Room whatsoever, because whenever there is something to report when it comes to bashing black men, now the Shade Room, to my understanding, is owned by a black woman. When it comes to bashing black men, they are all over it. They always side with the sisterhood, as expected, of course, and they drag black men. They don't even have all of the story, and they're so quick to jump on black men. I can give you multiple examples, but we're going to just stick to this situation here. Well, when it came out that she was lying, and it was receipt after receipt after receipt after receipt after receipt, the Shade Room never followed up. Never. They gave this situation so much signal boost when they believed that it was a black man being evil. He was hurting a black woman, all these other black men standing around, not protecting black women, black men ain't shit, all that. Signal boost the hell out of that. But when it came to holding her accountable, nothing. Absolutely nothing.
In West Houston,
Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face.
the woman is 33-year-old Roda Osman.
What have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this?
Seen here in tears in a hospital gown.
She told the detective that responded that she was hit in the head with a brick after she refused to give her phone number to a guy on the street.
And was that verified by any of the evidence that detectives looked at?
No, that was not verified.
Harris County prosecutor Keith Houston says surveillance videos from that early September morning show Osman hitting a man first.
So she's the one she was the aggressor.
She was the aggressor, yes.
And it was a water bottle that hit her, not a brick?
He did have a water bottle in his hand, and we think that's what left the mark.
According to court document,
She got hit with a water bottle. It wasn't a brick. She got hit with a water bottle.
she asked someone else to launch this GoFundMe for her recovery, raising
Look at that.
more than
$42,000.
But as the story went viral,
And just so y'all know, she took that money. She took a trip to Jamaica. She went and got her hair did. She went and got a bunch of makeup done. She was buying, all of the thought clothes and, clapping it up. She was out there. She took that 42 G's and she was outside.
viral, a blogger on TikTok called police, alerting them to this 2020 GoFundMe, which claimed a vicious assault by a security guard in Minneapolis.
Detective Thornton verified with Minneapolis police that there was no assault done at that time. It was completely fictional.
Prosecutors allege theft by deception and believe she would have received all that money had the campaign not been shut down.
The violence that I have suffered since September 3rd is just unbelievable. I can't even believe I'm here. They try to leave me for dead.
In an Instagram story posted Wednesday, Osman addressed those who have doubted her.
I actually have things going on in my life. I actually have real ways to make money. I don't have to get GoFundMe's for money. I actually can earn income because I'm actually educated and I actually am talented.
So she has real ways to make money. She doesn't need to scam because she has real ways to make money because she's educated and she's talented. But she did not list any way that she could make money. What's up with that?
And tonight, a spokesperson for GoFundMe telling KPRC2 GoFundMe has zero tolerance for the misuse of our platform. The fundraiser has been removed from the platform. All donors have been refunded, and Roda Osman has been banned from using the platform for any future fundraisers. Osman did not respond when I reached out to her on Instagram.
Of course not.
Tonight, she is wanted here in Harris County on that theft charge. Anyone with information on her whereabouts can report that to Houston.
Yeah, so this was a whole different saga. She was wanted for theft because of the whole GoFundMe situation that had happened there. It was steps to her getting here ultimately because she just kept doing stupid stuff and she was doubling and tripling down on her behavior. And she was claiming that anyone that was trying to hold her accountable, if it was a dude, he was a misogynist. If it was a chick, she was a pick-me. And in spite of the fact that there were so many receipts out there, she would try to spin some sort of goofy lie. I mean, basically, don't believe your lying eyes. They just hate me. They're just doing this to me because I'm a black woman. No, I'm not kidding. That is what she was saying.
Police. We're live near the Galleria. I'm Bryce Newberry, KPRC 2 News.
Whoever I want. Man, I don't know where you're from. I am in America. I can speak to whoever I want. I don't have to calm down. I don't have to calm down. When people are being racist to me, I will not be calm. I don't have to respond to racism with calmness. I do not have to respond to racism with calmness. No, I am upset. I am offended. And I think you're very unprofessional. Okay. And I can speak to whoever I want. Don't you ever tell me or another customer who to talk to. I am not yelling. Yes, you are. Well, guess what? I will yell, and I can yell. Is yelling a crime? So she's gonna call the police on me for yelling? Call the police.
Where's she at, a hotel or something?
I'm not refusing to leave the property. I'm making a verbal complaint.
Yeah.
And
Sounds like a hotel.
How racist you are. Do not tell me or another black person who to talk to ever again.
First it was don't tell anyone. Now it's don't tell a black person.
You yelled at me. You called me a bitch. No, I did. Yes, you did. No, I did. Yes, you did. And you can tell that she's a liar. This is for the fact that you're.
Okay, so the woman who was just in that previous clip calling someone else racist, look at her behavior here.
A white man and I'm a black woman. I have less privilege than you. Thank you.
Oh, I feel better.
Live on KPRC TV and the KPRC 2 Plus live stream. The news starts now.
Forever a victim, though.
Right now, 10 competing claims about this viral video.
Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face.
As the woman's seen in it cancels her plan to turn herself in for theft charges.
Only on 2, the man accused of the violence reaches out to KPRC2 and shares his story in the aftermath of that night.
What has it been like for you having to stay silent?
It's the hardest thing to do. It's to not say anything when the whole world is saying something about you.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight at 10 o'clock. I'm Daniela Guzman.
And I'm Keith Garvin. The woman who made those allegations is wanted by Houston police tonight because investigators say she made up the story to profit from a GoFundMe. KPRC2's Bryce Newberry is now live at HPD headquarters tonight with the exclusive interview.
I don't know who this white guy is, but he be on top of stuff.
Roda, Osman, who's known
Oh, Bryce Newberry. I was like, he says it at the end of the reports, don't he?
At Houston Police Headquarters this afternoon, that did not happen. But tonight, the man who she accused of throwing that brick at her head when she says she wouldn't give him her phone number is telling only KPRC2 what he says happened that night.
Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick and all these black men just what?
This video has been seen millions of times. The man accused of the viral brick throw reached out to me for his first interview.
This was a well thought of plan, a diabolical plan.
Olin Douglas is...
It was, but the reason why is because she's done it before. She has a pattern of doing this. She has a long history of doing stuff like this. He just got here, but she been executing stuff like this for years.
A father, son, and small business owner. But in September, allegations made by 33-year-old Roda Osman nearly put it all at risk.
It caused people who I thought really knew me to kind of betray me.
Douglas says he met her at a club near the Galleria as she wore a mask that only revealed her eyes. He invited her to an after party.
It's as if she was trying to get in some type of conflict.
But says she was aggressive and very intoxicated. They ended up in a car with friends.
She physically didn't start touching me until I asked her to leave. So you gotta get out.
Outside the car, Houston police say...
Now, she claimed she didn't know this guy before, but there ended up being a video surfacing where she mentioned him before that whole situation happened, where he allegedly hit her with a brick. Remember, she claimed an Uber driver tried to kidnap her and hit her upside the head with a brick. It got revealed, based on the video evidence, that it was actually somebody who she knew, who she denied knowing.
Surveillance video then showed Osman slapping him in the face before he hit her back with what appears to be a plastic water bottle in hand.
You should never hit a woman in general, but I didn't want to hit her, actually. It was like she hit me and I just reacted.
According to court documents, the footage didn't match what Osman told police, that a male Uber driver threw a brick at her and tried to kidnap her, that she did her own investigation and was told that Douglas was the one who assaulted her. She's now charged with theft because prosecutors say she made it up and tried to profit from this GoFundMe that raised more than $42,000.
It's been a divide between, black men, black women, and it's been...
Facts. It did create a divide.
It's really...
It did. This situation had black men and black women at each other's throats. It had black men like, look, we don't owe y'all protection. Y'all masculine. Y'all want to be independent. You only want protection from a black man when you then found yourself in a situation that if you would shut up and know when to walk away, if you weren't so masculine, you weren't so aggressive, you wouldn't find yourself in. So I get that. Women want protection and provision, but you got to get protection and provision from your man, right? Some random guy does not owe you protection. A man who has a family does not owe you protection, because if he gets involved in this situation, whatever situation, we're not even just talking about this. If a man gets involved in some domestic situation that has nothing to do with him and he ends up being hurt or worse, taken away from his family permanently, it was the right thing to do, right? Now, ask his wife, who now has children by him, and they're now facing the reality that their provider is gone. Would you think that his wife would say that? Oh, he did the right thing? Do you think that his wife would be happy that he got involved in this? Or would the wife be like, I wish, angrily, I wish he would have stayed the hell out of that. What was he thinking getting involved in that? I'm thinking more the latter than the former.
Evil what she did.
Police didn't have this surveillance video, this evidence that basically clears you. What kind of situation do you think you would be in?
I would be that guy that hit a girl with a brick. I'm black.
Listen, thank goodness, thank God, thank everything that is great in the universe that there was a video that showed not only was she not hit with a brick, she was hit with a water bottle, but that she struck him first, so it was self-defense. Because the narrative of believe all women is what gives rise to situations like this. You have a woman that goes out looking for conflict, and when she finds it, she can play victim, and everyone is just going to rush to believe her because they're constantly telling you to believe all women. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Believe all women until it's your dad. Believe all women until it's your uncle. Believe all women until it's your son, right? You tell everybody to believe all women, but then when it's a male that you care about and it's some lying chick out there trying to ruin his life, suddenly you want everybody to have a level of compassion and understanding and waiting for all the evidence to come out, the truth will come out. You want everybody to do that when you weren't willing to do that involving someone else.
I'm surprised I didn't get arrested in 30 seconds from this going out.
Douglas says he's received death threats.
I can't say he wrong.
He's just manipulating people using their pain. And that should be the true crime here.
He hopes people online will be more conscious.
The internet is the internet. It's not real life all the time.
Facts.
I spoke with Houston police this evening. They tell me that the Major Offenders Division investigated this alleged assault, but the evidence in the case led them to this theft charge against Osman. Tonight, she does remain wanted, but in an Instagram comment from her page, she said that she's been harmed and abused and looks forward to her day in court. We're live downtown. I'm Bryce Newberry, KPRC 2 News.
Your problem.
All right, this Detroit's own Anton Daniels, she jumped on his platform. This was the after hour stream. It's now room 9. She got on here. She was being her usual unruly self, and he checked her. And you could tell by the way she responded, she's not used to anybody holding her accountable for anything.
Your problem, and this is the problem of a lot of women that's out here, is that you bring this type of energy on you. I know women that ain't never had a problem with a man in their life. I know women that ain't never been assaulted. I know women that ain't never had.
So now you're saying that I bring that kind of energy to myself.
Stop. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to speak, but I keep trying to tell you that your femininity is your secret weapon. That's the thing that you have as a trump card. You talk too much. You too aggressive. You masculine. It ain't that we think.
I'm masculine.
We can identify when a woman want to act like a man, and we treat you as such.
No, I do not. First of all, the men I'm in community with,
if you want to have that type of energy,
like this.
I gotta mute you because you're not gonna keep interrupting me. If you gonna have that type of energy, cool. Listen, ladies, let them run. Let them run.
So ultimately, she got the heck on up out of there. Now, we get to what's happened today. The information that's come out today. This is from Daphne herself. As I said before, she was there to testify. I want to thank DA Keith Houston and the Houston police for having me there and keeping me safe while I testified against Roda. We did it. She was found guilty. Her consequences: 90 days in jail, inpatient substance abuse treatment. Yeah, some of her behaviors and just how she be looking and whatever, she probably is using something. Well, no, ain't no probably to it. She definitely is. If they gave her that, it was proven. Full restitution, so that 42,000 and some change, she got to pay that back. All right, it was fun being outside till it wasn't. 10 years probation, 10 years social media ban. If she violates even one time, she will serve 10 years in prison. To my haters, what do you have to say? Now I'm listening. I will be doing a YouTube live this week to go over what happened. Stay tuned. And she did a follow-up here saying that she falsely accused a black man and divided an entire community. My testimony made sure she can't lie on anyone ever again. Her bond was denied. Dang. So she in there. And she'll remain in jail until January 26. We did it. Team accountability. And she gonna be doing her live tonight. She said this week in the previous post, but that's gonna be tonight. And as I look at that, it's actually about to start. Okay, I might jump in there on that boy and see what's going on with her. But let me see what's going on here. So this is the case summary. Theft. Yeah, it says bond denied. It's showing here when she'll be released. There it is, man. Y'all girl is in there. I say y'all girl, obviously being sarcastic. But there it is. That's how we got here. That's the end of this deep dive. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you made it this far, I appreciate you guys for kicking it with me this long. I've not done a video this long ever. Maybe I will again. Maybe I won't. We'll see. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.